Let's go.
Here we go. Are we ready? Stevie, you paying attention out there with Harry and Meghan?
I'm right here.
All right, here. Number one, I know I'm a little late, and we did a little bit of this already, but this guy right there, again, 2 years ago with freaking Beetle and Washington. So what does he do before the Clipper-Nugget series? Hey, take the Clippers, Chris. They're going to beat Denver. Harden and Kawhi, they're much better. Nuggets fit. So I do what Stephen A. tells me to do. And what do? I bet the Clippers. They get burned in Game 4 on the last second shot. They play badly in Game 5. Then, of course, Game 6 they win, and then in Game 7. But here's the mistake I made. Never, ever in the history of sports trust James Harden. He is such, and then I heard excuses. Well, he's old. He had played Thursday night, coming back on Saturday. Christian Brown was all over him. Nonsense. He never wins in big spots. He didn't win for San Antonio when he got killed in a game in Houston at San Antonio in Game 6. How about all those times against Golden State in Game 7s? How about Miami when he was in Philadelphia when Miami knocked him out in the 6th game? He did nothing. How about a couple of years ago in Boston in Game 7? He did absolutely nothing. And then Harden all week doesn't talk to the media. He talked to the media after they won Thursday night on the court against Denver last Thursday. And then after they lost Saturday, we didn't hear from him again. And then Lawrence Franco, I love, says, well, we're going to go forward here with the Kawhi deal with Harden. Go forward to what? You never win. The owner brings in 1,000 fans to sit behind the basket in Denver, and the game is over at the half, for crying out loud. Harden shoots 2 for 7, has 8 points. If anybody thinks, and here's the funny thing, I love Van Gundy, or Jeff, love him. We had a big fight on the radio a few years ago because he thought that Harden was better than Jerry West. Yes. When you sat there on Saturday night and you saw Harden implode, and he didn't play well in other games in that series, including Game 5. But you thinking about Mr. Clutch then, number 44? Name me a game that he ever played with seasons on the line where he was 2 for 7 and 8 points. Name me a game. What a joke! Harden is number 1.
There's not a lot of heat on Kawhi at all.
You know,
I thought he's finally healthy. I thought he's the one. I thought he's the Jordan stopper. I thought he's the LeBron stopper. There's nothing on Kawhi.
At least he scored 20 points. All right, Stevie, you first. Let me hear. Go ahead.
Kawhi scored 20 points or more in every single game. He was not spectacular. He was far from it.
Thank you.
But he wasn't nearly as bad as James Harden. I mean, this is the key.
I can't believe
a multiple-time scoring champion and a former league MVP attempted 8 shots in a Game 7. I mean, with his reputation. I mean, if he had shot 1 for 25, it would have been better than him just attempting 8 shots. It was like he didn't try. It was like he was scared of the moment. I don't know if James Harden is ever going to live this down.
I have a question. Outside of you, I'm the best hooper on this set, by the way.
How do you know?
Including Stephen A. Bro,
that's not true.
Jay, if there's a perception of you already and you're going into a Game 7, as a hooper, do you say, no matter what, I'm going to go out and be aggressive, though?
Oh, I'm not absolving him at all.
Okay.
At all. I'm saying 8 shots is horrific. I'm going out swinging. I'm going to at least have 20, 25 shots.
There you go.
Exactly.
I'm with you.
The worst part about it, to me, and maybe this is like the journalism part of it, that he didn't talk to the media.
Oh, it drives you crazy.
Come on.
Nobody want to talk to y'all.
I want to hear an explanation.
Y'all, what do you mean?
You're
You part of it. What do you mean?
By the way, I'll send you my Venmo account, Mr. Smith. You owe me money. Second time. I'll send it.
Whatever.
Wait, what was the first time? He's giving you
He
wrong
only told me to take the Wizards as an over 2 years ago because the field, and they
2
lost
years
by
ago,
half a
Jay,
game, the son of
when
a gun.
Bradley Beal got hurt.
Here's
He's blaming me that Bradley Beal got hurt. Stop it.
Here's number two. I can't believe, they had 21.5 million people between 7 and 7:15 on Saturday watching the Kentucky Derby in the mud at Churchill Downs. And Sovereignty ran a great race, came out of it fresh as a daisy. Fresh as a daisy. And now, yesterday, Bill Mott's going to tell me, and Bill Mott driving around South Dakota as a little kid. Look at him. Look at that dopey horse. He's running great. And then Bill Mott tells us yesterday, and he had hinted on Monday on Mad Dog Radio, well, we're not going to run the Preakness. We're going to get ready for the Belmont. You're not going to run the Preakness. This is what the Triple Crown is all about. It's Preakness. Justify wearing the Preakness. And here it is in 2 weeks. We can't get our horse ready in time? Nonsense! You can't get your horse ready in time.
Load
Get that
management.
horse there in Pimlico a week from Saturday. NBC spent a fortune to cover the rights. I want to watch the damn horse go out there and try to get history, and you take a pass? This is what you do to the racing fan? And now listen, if we find out in 5 days he had a bad cough, I'll live with it. But he didn't say that yesterday. He said it's too hard to get the horse ready. It wasn't hard for the other 13 Triple Crown winners. Absolutely out of line. Bill Mott, number 2.
It's called load management.
That's what it's called. Yes, it is.
Horses got bad cough.
Yeah. They use that as an excuse before.
No disagreement.
No disagreement.
No disagreement. Go
Like
ahead.
that.
I was confused by that news yesterday, too. I'm like, what? Why are we learning about this now?
All right, number 3. You like the personal one? I'm going to give you a personal one.
Oh, God.
Every year, I dread early part of May. And this week has been absolute hell. And it hasn't even started yet. Why? Last night, May 6th, was my anniversary.
Oh, God. It's not the card.
A bunch of flowers, a card, and a chocolate bar. Let's get the hell out. And it was number 30. What a waste of time. We got to celebrate this? Why are you celebrating it? May 9th. May 9th. I got more. May 9th. Friday. And thanks for the card, Steve. May 9th. Friday. It's the old lady's birthday. She's 91.
Oh, stop.
Molly Russo. I got to do something. Wendy's is not going to suffice, nor is Burger King. So I got to take her to dinner. I got to get the wife and the daughter. 91 on May 9th. You think I want to go on Friday night? I want to watch Indiana Cleveland. And I got to go to dinner after I worked hard all day. And then the capper is that disaster, which is Mother's Day.
What?
You've heard me talk. I don't know you're a mom. I don't care.
I don't care.
I know in the past I talked about Christmas trees and Thanksgiving and all the nonsense that I can't stand. There is nothing worse on a beautiful Sunday, and I can't go play tennis or golf because it's Mother's Day.
Oh, no.
Are you kidding me? Mother's Day.
Mother's Day is rainy every year.
I'll sacrifice Father's Day for Mother's Day because I know I can still go out and play golf. I got to find a breakfast. I got to find a dopey card. 9 million flowers. And here's the worst thing. You think my kids care about Mother's Day? I got to round all 4 of them up. Do me a favor. FaceTime your mother so I don't got to hear it. 30th anniversary, 91st birthday, and the worst calendar day of the year, the Hallmark holiday, Mother's Day. What a freaking disaster the first week of May is for yours truly, Christopher Lisa.
Bro, that's the wildest thing I've ever heard.
Yo!
That's it. What do you think about Valentine's Day then?
Oh, I never pay attention to that.
Isn't that the holiday you give your wife a
Valentine's Day. Who cares?
Valentine's Day.
Stevie, your thoughts?
I am not touching this.
Why not?
Because you're crazy and you're
Yeah, bro.
sick. It's ridiculous. Yo, I will